It has now been revealed what it is that Paul Manafort is alleged to have lied about that broke his cooperating agreement with the Mueller investigation. Mueller has released a memo, we have the text of it here, saying that he told multiple discernible lies. These were not instances of mere memory lapses, they say, and that he was apparently lying to prosecutors about his contacts with an associate who has Russian intelligence ties and his contacts with the White House while he was under investigation.
Shocking.
Shocking. So I had thought that we weren't going to get access to this. There had been some indication earlier today that we would not. We did, sort of. I would love to give you more specific information about what he lied about, but as you can see, it is going to be difficult to discern much when it's all redacted. The interesting thing about redaction though, and this is where you get into, we're gonna need to do a little bit more digging, is when you redact a paragraph, I mean, you can put anything in there. You can put a paragraph from Harry Potter and you wouldn't know if it fits or not. But there are some places where they're only redacting one word. And this is just my gut, but there's a sentence, after being told of such evidence, Manafort conceded that he and Kilimnik discussed or may have discussed at each meeting. And it sure looks like individual one is gonna fit in that block. I'll have to mess around once I'm back at my computer.
Just get a ruler out.
Exactly, exactly.
People started doing that in earlier redactions.
Exactly.
And saw that Donald J. Trump fit.
Yeah, this one looks more like individual one, I'm not sure. But anyway, we don't know anything more about the actual nature of the lies. We do know that apparently in these cases, they had evidence independent of Paul Manafort that they were able to use to get him to finally concede that he had in fact been lying.
So, and apparently he was also lying about $125,000 transfer of funds.
Yeah.
Now, the reason we're not making a bigger deal out of it is because this is a giant, of course.
Yeah. Right. Plus $125,000, that barely gets you an ostrich vest.
Surprise.
Yeah, and I got news for you. The person he was lying about was Donald Trump. Okay, and when that comes out, that's not gonna be the least surprising news you've ever seen. So it's not like, oh my God, we took out the redacting thing and it was Bob Dole, right?
No, but I'm saying the reason I point that out is a lot of people believe that Paul Manafort, so far, all of the crimes are just independent. It's just about him. It's about his business activities. Doesn't have any connection with Donald Trump.
Right.
So that's a great point, yes.
Yeah. 2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below, then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.